Records that the Charleston County Sheriff's Office didn't want you to see will soon be turned over to Live 5 News after former Chief Justice Jean Toll ruled that the department violated the law. There were several water rescues today, I'm told about 50 or so, and we're still seeing disabled cars just abandoned here. Alec Murdaugh today became the 11th witness to testify that it is his voice in that now infamous kennel video taken by Paul at 8:44 p.m. the night of the murders, effectively placing him at the scene of the crime just minutes before Paul and Maggie's phones go silent forever. Ann and Roth, I requested an email that was sent department-wide last month about the incident and received it today. Captain Scott Eubanks with the Office of Professional Standards sent it on November 16th, detailing how the video of the incident had been shared by supervisors within the department. Just some really powerful words from Judge Newman, as you've been hearing from Katie and Aisha. He was calm, cool, and collected, as he has always been.
Do you feel like you were taken advantage of?
Absolutely.
Burgle continued to respond to messages off and on again about when the work would finally begin up until about the end of May. That's when she says he went completely silent. These are all of the forms submitted by one parent to the Berkeley County School District challenging the availability of 93 books. Becky Hill has stayed quiet about it, but in emails to supporters who have reached out since, she promised one thing: the truth is coming. Her truth. A liar, a money launderer, an animal, and a dragon that needed to be slayed. These are just some of the strong words that victims and their attorneys had for Alec Murdaugh as he received what's considered a stern sentence for white-collar crimes.
They lost a mother, and you stole every dime from them. I just don't understand. Did you not have a soul?
Some still made peace with his actions today, despite the betrayal they felt.
I forgive you from my heart. On this day and forevermore, my prayers and endeavors shall be with you, and God bless you.
I'm so sorry.
Murdaugh took about an hour to address his victims, the court, and the media, telling them how sorry he was for all that he had done. Judge Clifton Newman accepted the recommended sentence of 27 years, but questioned how sincere Murdaugh had been in his apologies. It was one of the last actions he took as a sitting judge.
You're quite an enigma.
You can't get to the balcony?
I can't open my window. Too much smoke in here, please.
The teen's final moments are spent pleading for first responders to save his mother.
I can't hear my mom as well, I think. I don't want to expect the worst. Help her first, please.
The line soon goes quiet, and hours later, their bodies are discovered buried under the fire debris. Drew's phone still in his hands.
I can't see him. That's my baby.
Drew's necklace of the North Star, for which he is named after in the family's native language, helped identify his body. Vatsal Choksi, his father, now keeps it close, always.
He was my life, actually. Everybody misses him in home. You know, there's not a single day. It's just, it's tough for everybody right now.
Though separated from Hazare, Vatsal says they remained close to help raise Drew. He was a straight-A student at Ashley Ridge High School and planned to pursue computer engineering like his brother in college. The pair lived at the apartments at 1660 Old Trolley Road in part, so Drew could attend that school. Devin Choksi, Hazare's older son, remembers her as having a rare, positive outlook on life.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody so positive about life. One of her favorite phrases was never break a connection.
In 2021, the apartments passed their annual inspection from Somerville Fire and Rescue with no notes. The year prior, the apartments changed owners after they were purchased for more than $25 million. Since then, Hill says she began noticing things falling through the cracks. Hill had lived there for 5 years and moved to a new, supposedly fully renovated apartment within the complex after the change.
Everything had been painted over. Literally everything. Every nut, every nail, everything. The windows, we asked the maintenance to come out and fix it, and again, they marked it as being complete, but they never came out. So my husband and I finally got the window open and sanded it down as much as we possibly could.
State law requires that buildings built after 1917 have at least 2 means of egress or exit points, including a fire escape, meaning that Drew and his mother should have been able to open their windows. Hill also noticed something that struck her as odd in the middle of the chaos that night. From what you remember, there were no fire alarms going off in your building at least.
None in our building.